Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Can you hear me okay? Uh-oh, camera's not capturing. Off to a great start. Okay. Where's that camera? Deactivate it. Reactivate it. Oh. There we go. Hey. Hi, guys. It's me, Henri. So you might have already noticed my VTuber model is not moving around. Nope. That's because the mount for my phone is all the way up there. So my model would constantly be looking down if I had it tracking right now. So it's just there so you guys can throw things at it. Change its hairstyle, change its outfit, whatever you want to do. Those are some feminine hands. These are fucking monster hands. Okay, like, take a look. Here's a booster pack. Ow. My hands are giant. They are giant hands. Look how big it is. Booster pack for scale. Alright, but Ryuki redeemed hydrate while I was starting soon, so here's my water bottle. What's up? What's up? Here, be real. Is it about how scuffed this setup is? Because I know. It's scuffed. This is the best that I can do right now. Your hands are just bigger versions of mine. What the fuck does that mean? Is that supposed to mean they still look feminine? They're giant. They're giant grippers is what they are. How dare you. Alright, but anyway. I don't know, our hands look similar. I don't know what that means. But anyway, we're continuing Poor Life Decisions. Episode, I don't know, what are we at? Like 9,000 something? Tiny. This is crazy. Yeah, I got some booster packs. How many do I got? I think I have 20. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 altogether. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. But yeah, most of these came from the here, let me grab it. The Chocobo bundle box. I think it came with 14. Actually, I think it comes with 10 packs, doesn't it? Yep, it came with 10 packs, and then I bought another 10 packs. Give some then. Wow, I can't believe you're making me take clothes off. This is ridiculous. It's crazy. Making me take clothes off. I just see that. I don't know how to count. Listen, I don't think the bar is that low for me. It can't be that low. But yeah, the Chocobo bundle also came with this little illustration card. Look, it's a little Chocobo. And then you can flip it on the back. It's Cloud riding a Chocobo. It's very cute. Very cute. Give you some then? Okay, hold on. Let me go to Ryuki Tsumi and find the donation link. But we'll get Ryuki's my desk. Magic cards. Alright, so the layout is more or less going to be the same. I open a pack, I'll show the cards to the camera. If it is a rare, it's going to get 2 sleeves. It's going to get this exact fit, and it's going to get a loose fit. Magic can put magic cards on the throne. You might be able to, actually. If you can find a seller. I don't know if a TCG player is throne compatible. It's probably a good thing if it's not. Because I would clear out my throne and just put Final Fantasy magic cards on there. Alright, but first, let's get started. I'm excited. Okay. Oh man, I can't open this card pack. Oh no. Well, I can't open the first card pack. I guess that means we gotta end. So thank you guys for stopping my stream. Oh, there we go. I got it open. Amazon. Yeah, no, Amazon definitely doesn't do good deals on Magic cards. I'm struggling, guys. They definitely made this one harder for me to open. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's begin. Usually I think they start with the land cards at the back. I lied. Alright, first card. Let me try turning the light on. Oh. Hold on. How's that? Is the card showing up clear? Alright, I definitely have a couple of copies of this one. If I make a green deck, I could probably do something with that. Okay. Next card. Ooh, I got a Marlboro. I'm pretty sure I also have this card. So I have a lot of these cards. My binder's full of a lot of them. I gotta get a bigger binder. I gotta get like a collector binder that can I swell. That could carry like a couple of 100 cards in it. Because I would like to have a binder with every single card in it. Not necessarily every version, like borderless or foil, but at least one copy of every card. Because I like looking at them. Alright, next card. We got Blazing Bomb. I do have a good number of these ones too. Give me your snacks. No, they're for me. Yep, I do have boxes. Like, hold on, let me pull it out. I got this card box right here that I bought from Amazon. And then all of my extra cards. Hold on, let me open it without ripping the box. All my extra cards are right in here. I have a lot of them. And I have, I believe, 4 other boxes just like this. Because I do not have a problem. You do. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. It's only a problem when I run out. Okay. Next card. Airship Crash. Depicting the airship crashing in Final Fantasy IX. I do have a big binder that's collecting every card going in number order. Yeah, I think I want to do that one of these days, but I just need to figure out how many of these suckers there are. There's like 350 something, right? Wouldn't it be better to just put cards in cardboard boxes when you order stuff? Maybe? I don't know. People with a problem say that, Henri. Nah, I don't have a problem. Next card. Alright, so here we got Cat. I do have a couple of copies of this one too. This one's going to go into my Steiner deck that I'm building right now. So right now, I am looking for a very specific card that I want. It is Beatrix. She would work very well with my Steiner commander deck I'm building. And if I don't get her in one of these packs, I'm just going to go on TCG Player and buy the card. It's relatively cheap. It's like $2.75 for that card. Alright, next one we got Dreams of Laguna. Man with the machine gun himself. This one's a pretty good card. I already have a few copies of this one. That pile it goes. Next card. Okay. We got White Mage's Staff, which is one of those equipment. So Final Fantasy has a lot of equipment cards, I've noticed. Usually they change your jobs. And luckily the Steiner deck I'm building is going to be heavily heavily reliant on equipment cards. But I do already have this one. So not as useful to me because I already have that card in the Steiner deck. Right, next card. I'm noticing a Final Fantasy IX theme with this one. We got Unexpected Request from Final Fantasy IX. We got Zidane taking on Garnet's request. It's another good card, but I do have a couple of copies of it. Hey, take a look. Phoenix down. It's a Phoenix down. I don't actually know if I have this one. This might be the first time I've gotten this card. I don't know. I'll check later, but I would definitely put this in the Steiner deck. So primarily for the Steiner deck, I am looking for white cards because Steiner is a pure white card, so we can only put white cards in that commander deck. So we'll just put that up here for now. A little bit further up. All right. So we're going to get to the rare card at some point. I think it's like either the last or the second to last one. Ooh. This is definitely a new card. Oh, is that rare sort of useless consumable FF14? It sure is. We got the Lionheart, Squall's ultimate weapon in FF8. It's pretty cool looking. And it's also completely broken in that game. Lions are known for their great strength and pride. So, when this equipment enters, it deals 2 damage to any target, and equipped creatures get +2/+1. So, like I said, the Steiner deck is heavily reliant on equipped cards, so that is probably going to go into deck for sure. So let me go ahead and sleeve it. Okay. Put that in my deck. Goes in the play deck. Ooh, here's my rare card. Or a rare card, I should say. We got Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Look. It's Zidane, so we're continuing with our FF9 theme for this booster pack. Alright, so, let's see, what does it do? Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at many cards from that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand, then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield, tap, and the rest into your graveyard. And then whenever a land you control enters, Choco gets a +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, this one's a new one to me, so this one is definitely going to go into binder. I always kind of put rares and foils that I really like into collector binder. So let me get one of my loose fit sleeves out. I need to buy more exact fit because I use those for all my playing cards, whereas the loose fit's only for the collectible ones. So that's going to go in collectible pack right here. Alright, so I can already tell what this one's going to be. So here is another rare card. I got 2 rares on this pack already, so that's pretty good. We got Clive, Ifrit's Dominant. And it's borderless. We got the borderless version. When Clive enters, you may discard your hand and draw cards equal to your devotion to red. I don't know what that means. Devotion to red. And then, if you pay 4 colorless and 2 reds, you can exile Clive, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, activate only as a sorcery. Once you transform it, it turns into Ifrit, Warden of Inferno, which is a, whatchamacallit. No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. So he gets lunge. Ifrit fights up to 1 other target creature, so you can target someone. Then you get Brimstone. You can add 4 red mana. If Ifrit has 3 or more lore counters on it, exile it and return it to battlefield. Pretty cool. Alright, that's definitely going in the binder. For sure. Because I love Clive. I really should finish 16. I really should finish up playing 16 and its DLCs. And we want to get a loose fit as well. Alright, one of these is going to be a land card. Alright, so we got a foil, cornered by black mages. I do already have a good number of these ones. I'm going to sleeve it just because it's foiled. As a general rule, foils always get sleeves. Probably not going to use it. And then the last one, Spectre, Imperial Capital. It's a land town. Land enters tapped, and you can tap it for black or red mana. We allow the Empire to expand its Magitech arsenal. History's greatest mistake will be repeated. Alright, and then again, as a general rule, all land cards get sleeved. Because at some point, if I build a black-red deck, I'm going to want this in there, so it gets sleeved. And then we get an art card. This one's a new one. And a Moogle. Trying not to let the ring light reflect too much on it. Alright. So, got a nice art card. Alright. That's one pack down. 19 to go. The next pack. What we got? Alright, first one is Grand Pulse Ochu from FF13. Right, I already have a couple of copies of this, so that's going in the box pile. Ooh. We got Sephiroth's Intervention. You can destroy a target creature, you gain 2 life. Fate is not to be taken lightly, Cloud. Dang. That I don't know if I've had this card yet. So just in case, I'm gonna put it in the sleeve and put it over here for now. I'll see if I have a copy later. Card. Alright, we got Item Shop Keep. Right. So I have a couple of copies of this one, so in that pile it goes. Alright, we got White Auracite. The Rooster, have you gotten this far in 14 yet? This becomes relevant in post ARR. So you might have gotten to this point yet, maybe not. But anyway, I have a couple of copies of that. Not yet? Okay. You'll understand when you get there. Don't worry, it's not a spoiler. I think this one's a new one. I don't recognize this one. We got Syncopate. So we got Seymour here. It counters target spell unless its controller pays X amount. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. With which one? Don't worry, if it's an actual spoiler, I will not show it. Next one is Iron Giant. I believe it's the 15 version of Iron Giant. Yep, it's the 15 version. I have a good number of these ones. Oh, this is an interesting card. So this one is Random Encounter. Shuffle your library, then mill 4 cards. Put each creature card milled this way onto the battlefield. They gain haste. At the beginning of the next end step, return those creatures to their owner's hands. I think this is a new one, so let me leave it. Ooh. Right, so I got the Prima Vista. This one I think is actually borderless. I think we got a borderless card here. It's also an FF9 card too. So, flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana is spent to cast it, the Prima Vista becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. Crew with 2. Tap any number of creatures you control of total power 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Neat. I don't have this one, so I'm going to double sleeve it. Not my own piles here. But I was putting potential binder cards into the potential deck cards. The next card. Hey, it's a classic. Cactuar. Did I get any cool cards? Give me a second. I have a couple of copies of Cactuar, so you might have seen this one. I got Lionheart. I thought that was pretty cool. But that's a standard card. I got 2 pretty cool cards, though. I got Choco, Seeker of Paradise. It's got a sleeve on it, so now it's going to be like twice as reflective as it was without the sleeve. And then the really cool card I've gotten so far. Turn off the ring light. Oh, I'm reflecting now. Hold on. Can't have that. There we go. I got a Clive. I don't think that was me reflecting. I think that might have just been the camera. I saw something that looked like a head, and I'm like, nope, not risking it. And then it transforms into Ifrit. There we go. So I think that's the coolest card I've gotten. But I did just get Ultimecia, Time Sorceress. Not focusing as well. And this one transforms into Ultimecia Omnipotent. So I do have this card already. I think I actually have 2 copies of it. So into the box pile it goes. Alright, next card. Ooh, it's a rare card. We got my boy Noctis, Prince of Lucis. Legendary human noble. He has lifelink. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other cost. If you cast a spell this way, that artifact enters with a finality counter on it. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Their boy. Look at him. Look how cool he is. I love him. I love you, Noct. So we're definitely double sleeving this one. I might already have a copy of Noct. I'll have to double check. Just in case I don't, though, I'll double sleeve it. card. Alright, so another rare card. Look at it. It's Borderless, Blessing of the Oracle. Oh, another knocked card, but this time it has Luna in it too. So its effect, I'll read it, because it's going to be hard to read it with the Borderless. This one's a real nice one too. Alright, so it's an instant. Choose one. If you control a commander, as you cast a spell, you may choose both instead. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until the end of turn. Creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color until end of turn. So if you have a commander card, this one would be very strong. This one I might put in the Steiner deck, because it is a pure white card. Tell you what I'll probably do is I'll probably look for the non-borderless version. I'll put that in my deck while I put this one in the collector. So definitely keep that one in mind when I'm building the Steiner deck. Ooh. Alright, so we got a foil, and it's a rare, so it's a rare foil. Summoner's Grimoire. So this one, job changes to Shaman as equipment. It does everything all the other equipment cards do, but look at it, it's so shiny. It's shiny like my actual Summoner's Grimoire in 14. I think that's the, is that the Shadowbringer Grimoire? I don't know. Could be. Alright, that's definitely going in the, collectible. Kind of curious how much that one's worth, because that's probably the rarest of the cards I have right now, because it's both a rare card and it's a foil. Alright, last one before the token. And it's a foiled land. We lucked out with a foil land. Pretty. And to end it up, we have a double-sided token. We got Elemental token and a hero token on the back. All my tokens are going in the box. Try messing with the light again. Hold on. Trying to get it to where it was before I turned it off that one time. Alright. How's that? I think that might be better. Before it was reflecting a lot, so I don't think it'll reflect as much here. So that was 2 packs, and we're already half an hour into the stream, so we might be here for a bit. Alright. We got Call of the Mountain Chocobo. It's a green Chocobo from Final Fantasy VII. Or the Mountain Chocobo, as it's called in that game. I already have a few copies of this one. We just got our first copy. Tabu Gardner. That's going to go in our pile. If I get copies of cards I already drew in this stream, I'm just going to flash them on the camera and then put them in the pile. Right? Then we got Vincent's Limit Break. I probably have like 6 of this one. I have a lot of them. Right, so we got a copy of Syncopate, but this one's not a foil one. Pretty good card. It's a good counter spell. Right. Another White Mage's Staff. That in the pile. Okay. So next we have Ariman. Brewster, you might have this mount if you got all the mounts off of the achievement one. If not, you might remember this guy from the Hawkeye Manor dungeon in 14. I have a couple of copies of this one. Wait, no, he's not from Hawkeye Manor. He's from Crystal Tower. No, I don't. I'm getting the Behemoth one. That thing ugly. Gotcha. The Behemoth one is fun. All right, and now we have Kina, Coup Gourmet from Final Fantasy IX. So if one or more tokens will be created under your control, those tokens plus a 1/1 green frog creature token are created instead. You can sacrifice a frog and put a 1/1 counter on Kina. So I already have a couple of copies of Kina here. So in you go. Next card. Whoops. I think this one I have in the Y'shtola Commander deck. Commander box. Stolen Uniform. So here we have Locke from FF6 stealing a uniform. Alright. Choose a target creature you control and target equipment and gain control of that equipment until end of turn. Attach it to the chosen creature. When you lose control of that equipment this turn, it's attached to a creature you control. Unattach it. Okay. Pretty sure I already have that one in the Y'shtola deck. One might be new to me. I don't think I have this one. It is. Yeah, King of the Dwarves. Double Strike. Whenever Giat or another dwarf you control enters, and whenever an equipment card you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. We will fight along with you for the planet, our home. I don't think I have this one, so we're going to sleeve it. Now. Alright, so. Oh, wow. Okay, this one's new to me. It's Fang, the Fearless Lassie. So if you guys caught any of my other card pack opening ones, I did get a few copies of this Fang one, but this one's borderless. So now we have a borderless borderless version of this card. And then she makes 1/2 of Ragnarok. So it would be cool if I could get the borderless Vanille as well. So because I already have a good number of copies of the regular Fang, this one is going to get double sleeved and put into a binder. I wonder if the borderless Vanille will have borderless art on the back too. That would be neat. Right, so next card is Minwu, White Mage from Final Fantasy II. It has Vigilance and Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I do have a couple of copies of this one, so into that pile it goes. Ooh, okay, so this one's another borderless. It's A Promise Fulfilled from FF8. So, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your turn, you may play those cards. That's neat. We're definitely double sleeving this one. Alright, so I believe this next card is the guaranteed rare or higher. Then after that is the land. So, oh wow, I was wrong. This is not rare at all. So this one's probably the rare. Oh wait, no, this one has to be the land. So we got a foil of Zidane, Tantalus Thief. So, yep, that's the main character of FF9. And unfortunately, I already have not only this card, but a foil version of this card. So I'm going to sleeve it because it is a foil, but I already have it. Sadly. Alright, this will be the land. Oh, wow. Tell me if you've seen this one. And it's foil too, just like the last pack. Okay. So once again, it's a land card. All land cards get sleeved instantly. No questions asked. Then we got a bird token. So we got our chocobo. And on the back, it's another hero token. But you know, bird is the word. Okay, I think that was 4 packs. I think 3 or 4 packs. I lost count already. It's just like beers. You lose track after a while. Remember, I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime I want. I just don't want to stop. I can stop whenever I want. Right, we got a Sabo Tender from FF12. They're like Cactuars, except they're not. They're not Cactuars at all. They're phonies. They're fakes. They're not real Cactuars. They just wish they were. Already got a couple of copies of this one. Hey, a classic. Chocobo Kick. Chocobo. Chocobo. I should build a Chocobo deck. I have enough Chocobo cards for it. For sure. Alright, we got the ever gruesome Undercity Dire Rat from FF12. Right, got a couple of copies of this one. Hey, look, another Call of the Chocobo, the Mountain Chocobo. We already pulled that. The streams there. Got a Dwarven Castle Guard. Lolly Ho, the Dwarven Greeting. This creature dies, create a 1/1 hero, colorless hero creature token. I already got a good number of these ones too. Right. So next is classic Final Fantasy enemy Sahagin. This one is also a copy. I have a couple of those. Alright, next one is Weapons Vendor. The Weapons Vendor from FF7 Remake specifically. I have a few of these, and I actually have one of these in the Steiner deck. Oh, I think this is a new one. I don't think I have this one. So, we got here Clash of the Icons. So we see here it is Ifrit fighting Titan from Final Fantasy 16. That was such a fun fight. I like that one. Its effects. Choose one or more. You can either target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls, or you can remove a lore counter from a target saga you control. Removing lore counters doesn't cause chapter abilities to trigger. Or you can put a lore counter on target saga you control. That seems like a pretty powerful card if you use sagas a lot. It just doesn't trigger the abilities, but it does mean you get to keep that saga out for longer. So that's good. Library. Next card. It seems like we're having a 16 theme recently too, because now we got Ambrosia Whiteheart. Ambrosia. She's the bestest girl alongside Torgal. Torgal is the bestest boy. Ambrosia's the bestest girl. I do have a couple of copies of Ambrosia, unfortunately, but hey, that Chocobo deck becoming more and more viable with each card I draw. Someone is texting me. Check that real quick. I can reply to that later. Who art? Ambrosia. She is the Chocobo companion of Clive from FF16. And you'll probably notice that the Chocobo that I've been riding around in 15, I named Ambrosia, and is also a white Chocobo. That's where I get it from. Alright, next is Overkill. So Overkill is a mechanic from FF10. If you do, like, too much damage, you'll get the Overkill. The target creature gets -0, -9,999 until end of turn. So this is basically just a kill anything on the field. I have a couple copies of that, so we'll put it there. Okay. So this one is a unique one. I don't have this one yet. We got Esper Origins, Borderless from FF6. So we see Terra, she's in her trance state, and it looks like a flashback to her parents. So it's a sorcery, you can survey 2. You gain 2 life. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, exile it, then put it back on the battlefield transformed under its owner's control with a finality counter on it. And it's got flashback. So flashback means you can pay that cost and then play this card from the graveyard. So you would play it, and then you would flashback it. And when you flashback it, it turns into Summon, Esper Majuin. Build top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, put it in your hand. You can add 2 green mana. Or other creatures you control get +2/+2. Well, no, and at the 3rd saga, other creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. I've chosen a name for her, Terra. So this one's new. I am definitely double sleeving it. Good. Ooh, okay, I got another rare borderless card. We got Lamb Garden from FF8. The artwork on this one's really good. I like it. All right, it's a land card. You can tap it to add 1 colorless, or you can sacrifice this land, put your commander into your hand from the command zone. Which is interesting. I wonder how that works. Does putting it in your hand like negate any of the like extra costs you would incur from whatchamacallit? From using your commander? Because if your commander gets sent to the graveyard, it gets put back in your commander zone, and it costs 2 extra colorless to bring it back out again. So that might bypass that. Alright, so we got a foil version of Airship Crash. Alright, we already drew this card earlier, so let me put it in a sleeve. Then this one's going to be a land card. All right, so this one is kind of a spoiler for 14, so I'm not going to show it. For those of you who have played 14, it is the main city of Endwalker. It is a picture of that city in Endwalker. So I'm just not going to show it for just in case Rooster hasn't seen it yet. It's not a major spoiler, but I'm still going to hide it. But I already have copies of it too, so there's that. Right, so then our last one's a token. We got a food token. That's definitely going to be from 15, right? Yep, sure enough. If it's food, it's probably from 15. Now on the back, we got a hero token. So we got a Lalafell Summoner on here. I wonder if they based it off of anyone's Warrior of Lights. They did these tokens. I believe that was our fifth pack. Hold on, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 in this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we only opened 4 packs so far. So here's pack number 5. We got an art card, so I'm excited for that. I love getting art cards. Hope it's a new one. Alright. Alright, so we got Town Greeter. He greets you at the town. Cornelia, the City of Dreams from Final Fantasy 1. I have a couple of these ones. Next. Do I have this one? I think this one might be new, actually. Got the Black Mage's Rod. It's another equipment job select one. So it turns it into a, is it a mage? It turns into a wizard alongside its other types. So this one's going to get a sleeve on it. If I ever make a black deck, we can put it in. Alright, so another equipment card. This one is the Warrior Sword. Warrior from Final Fantasy 1. So pretty much the same. Gets a +3, +2, and is a warrior in addition to its other types. So I have a couple of these ones. Next. Alright, we got Ice Magic. We got Lulu from FF10. She's casting probably Blizzaga. So you have your choice. If you don't pay into any extra cost, you get Blizzard, which returns target creature to its owner hands. If you pay 2 additional costs, you target creature's owner puts it on their choice of either the top or the bottom of their library. And then if you pay 5 and a blue for Blizzaga, target creature's owner shuffles it into their library. So that could be like there's an annoying thing on their field, an annoying monster on the field. Get rid of it. How badly do you want to get rid of it? Do you want to return it to their hand? Do you want to give them the choice to put it on the top or the bottom deck? Or do you just want to get rid of it? Somewhere in the deck. I'm starting to notice a theme with some of the cards in this booster. We got Paladin Arms. So this is another job select one. This one is actually depicting one of the Paladin's abilities in 14. I don't remember when they get this ability though. Right, so then we have Kieran Merchant from 11. I think I'm starting to come down with a cold or something. Suddenly my nose is like acting up. Throat is getting sticky, and I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. That's weird. Next. Look, it's another Arimon. Arimon wants you to get the mount, Brewster. Look at him. He wants to carry you all throughout the game, so you should get the Ariman mount. Look how cute he is. Anyway. Hey. It's Zach! Zach Fair! I actually got the foiled version of this card in the pack that came with Remake on the Switch 2. I have a couple copies of it, so and how it goes. Right, next. So continuing our trend of pulling chocobos, here's Saz's chocobo from FF13. It's a little chocobo chick. We really could build a chocobo deck. So this chick has no name, and voicing the true identity of an animal might trigger ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Saz just hasn't thought of one yet. Which do you think it is? Do you think it doesn't have its name would cause trouble in the world of 13, or do you think Saz just didn't come up with a name for it yet? Alright. Here we got another saga. Summon Esper Ramu from, I think this is the 6th version? Yep, 6. Version of Ramu. Alright. That back. I already have a couple of those. By the way, if you guys want me to keep a card up for longer or bring it back so you guys can see it, let me know. I'll bring it back up to the camera. Next card. This one's interesting. So we got Sid, Timeless Artificer. This is the FF6 version of Sid. I think this one's new. I don't think I have this one yet. So, artifact creatures and heroes you control get a +1/+1 for each artificer you control and each artificer card in your graveyard. Deck can have any number of cards named Sid, Timeless Artificer. Cycling. I don't think that applies to Commander. I don't know. I don't know how that second ability works in regards to the normal restrictions to Artificer. Did I say Artificer? I meant Commander. Ooh. This one's a new one to me. We got the Astrologian's Planisphere. So that is the oh wait, this is a rare card. I didn't even notice. It's got the rare foil on the. So yeah, this is a rare card. Equipped creature is a wizard in addition to other types and has whenever you cast a non-creature spell and whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And that creature being whoever is equipped with it. So this is a rare card. It's getting double sleeved. Ooh, the borderless. One I already have, but pretty nice. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, it's not only borderless, it's also a foil. Oh! We got Summon Primal Garuda from 14. It's borderless and it's foiled. Fancy. Krister, did you like fighting her? Did you enjoy Howling Eye? It was a fun fight, right? I see the art card. I like it. Alright, so for our guaranteed land card for this pack, got Trino Dark City from OW. From FF9. Hi, Zaxxon. How you doing? Right, so this is a land card. Land cards get leaves immediately. It's done. Oh, what's done? What'd you do? Okay, so look at it. We got the VVR card. Look at him. Yeah. Alright, that was pack 5. So this will be pack 6. It has ended. What's ended? What were you doing recently? I'm trying to remember. I think I might actually be coming down with a cold. Holy moly, what happened? What happened in the last hour and a half? Ow. Wait, no, you didn't say it has ended. You said FP has ended. FP? Free trial. Oh, okay, you bought it. Nice. Enjoy Shadowbringers, buddy. It's a good one. Right, so first card in this pack is Shinra Reinforcements and Line Punk. Fun because I've been playing FF7 Remake on the Switch 2 recently. So we got to kill a bunch of these guys. A bunch of these jobbers. I think this one might be. I don't think I have this one. Got the Mysidian Elder from FF4. This creature enters, create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Perhaps this is a test and you must prove yourself worthy. Guys, look, it's Blitzball. Everyone's favorite rugby soccer game in a fantasy game I hated. Fuck you, Blitzball. Everyone seems to be calling for walk-off, folks. Blitzball announcer. Man, fuck Blitzball. Oh, I'll pick that up later. I have a couple of those ones. I'm not worried about it. I have like a million of this one, but it is relevant because it is the Magic Tech Infantry from FF15. Imperials above us. Knocked overhead. And we fought a lot of these guys. Which get excited for FF15 tomorrow. There's a very real chance we might beat. Well, no, we won't beat the game tomorrow. Never mind. I don't have all the 13 Royal Arms. We'll get close, though. We will get close to beating the game tomorrow. Oop. I only pulled 2 cards. Alright, this one I believe is new. Debating to show this one because it is a 14 card. Do I show this one? It's about one of the job abilities of Machinist. Do you guys care about spoilers for Machinist abilities? I'll just put this card face down until then, until I get an answer. And the next card is another White Mage's Staff. This is the third one we've drawn, so it goes in pile. I'll wait till Rooster gets permission before I show it. Okay, so I definitely drew a Endwalker spoiler right here in my hand. So for those of you who are caught up with 14, I'm just going to tell you it's the creatures you meet about halfway through Endwalker. That's going to go in this pile face down. Tapping out. Up. Okay, I don't have it on screen. I decided not to show it. Hey, look. Another Cactar. I already drew one. And I'll be safe and sorry with the Machinist ability. It's one of its abilities that it gets. Alright, here's a pretty classic FF enemy, the Demon Wall. Usually you fight a wall and it gets closer and closer and closer to you until it squishes you and you die instantly. So it's a defender. Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. As long as this creature has a counter on it, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. And then for 5 colorless, 1 black, put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have this one yet. Ooh. Okay. So next we have Orin's Inspiration from FF10. Action creatures get +2/0 until end of turn, and it also has flashback on it. Now is the time to choose. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you, Orin. You're cool. You're a cool guy. Oh, whoop. That card went flying over there. Showing up in the camera. There we go. Alright, so next one is Stiltskin. The Moogle Merchant from FF9. He has lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. So if a opponent gains control of another target permanent I control... Wait, how does that work? How about a 3-piece combo of High Potion, Ether, and Phoenix Pinion for 444 gil? I don't know. I'm not sure how that one would work. I might put it in my deck just because it's a white card. It's also rare, actually. Hold on, this is a rare card. I just noticed the rare foil on the bottom. So for now, I'll double sleeve it and put it in my library, actually. Ooh, wait, I think I have this one, though. I think it's sad news. Yeah, I think I might already have this one. I will still double sleeve it. We got a borderless Cecil Harvey from FF4. You can see him in his Paladin form and his Dark Knight form at the bottom. And look at this beautiful Yoshitake Amano art. Fantastic. Beginning of each of your post-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents who were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do draw X cards, partner. Partner? Is that an ability of some kind in Magic? I don't know. You didn't let me know? I told you I wasn't going to do it. I said I'm not doing it. I said I was going to err on the side of caution and not do it. So I figured once I said that and I was starting to say the name of other cards, you would have gotten it. You didn't hear it. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Next one is a foil of Dragoon's Wyvern from FF. I think it's from 5. Oh, 11. Big skill issue. Alright, it's foil, so I will put a sleeve on it, but I have like a million of these ones. So into the box pile it goes. Ooh, this one's relevant because it's our land card. Oh, wait. Silver's here. I can't show you the card because I have to do his hydrate redeems. So everyone, you're going to have to wait for me to finish Silver's hydrate redeems. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me make sure the water goes down. Don't want to drink too fast after all. There's 5. Slowly put my water bottle back. I will show you the land card I got, which is Insomnia, the Crown City from FF15. Yay! I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind, said King Regis. Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be, replied Noctis. Walk tall. What's going on? My activity feed's doing a weird thing. I think it's just because it's changing from right now to 1 minute. Sorry. Anyway. Got a robot warrior token. No, you don't. You don't have any ideas. And then another hero token. Rip open every pack, then go back to card shop and sell everything to them. No. That's a terrible idea. Who would do such a thing? Would do such a dastardly thing? Not me. I have morals. Like getting another copy of Blitzball Shot. And another copy of Cornered by Black Mages, except this one isn't foil. Okay, so we got Haste Magic. We got Cloud here using Haste. Okay, I have a couple of these ones. Okay, I think after this one we're gonna have to put cards in the box. Oh, look at this one. Combat tutorial. Lulu is not impressed with Titus's, oh, sorry. Did I say Titus? I meant Titus. I don't care what Dissidia says. His name's Titus. Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here, Lulu. Next card. Right, we got another copy of Gallicat here. Here. Alright, here's a card I have a couple copies of. Fight On! The Aerith Healing Yuffie here. It returns up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Which is pretty strong, actually. Just hang in there. Someday you'll look back at hard times and laugh. Okay, next card. We got the Hilgagus from Final Fantasy 1, I believe. Oh no, this is the 6th version of him. I have a million of this card. So I'm not very excited to getting one. I also have the foil version of it. Oh hey, look at this. We got the regular summon Primal Garuda instead of the foiled borderless that we drew earlier. Actually, wait, no, are these the same cards? Hold on. Let me pull out the other one. Are those the same? Yep, they're the same. Okay. Alright, this is one I will probably put in the Steiner deck. So now that we have the standard version, that one's going to go in the Steiner deck. Alright, here's a standard one I've gotten. Elixir. This one has a pretty strong ability. If you tap 5 and exile this artifact, you can shuffle all non-land cards from your graveyard into your library, and then you gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled into your library this way. So if your library is like got lots of cards put into it, you could get a lot of life back. Ooh. Alright, this one is new. I don't have this one yet. We got Shantoto, Tactician Magician from FF11. She's a legendary creature. She's a dwarf wizard. Look at her. She's a dwarf wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Shantoto gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If X is 4 or more, draw a card. Oh, I may be the harshest mistress in all of Vanadil, but I may yet forgive you if at my feet you kneel. That's exactly how she would. I believe that's a quote from FF11. I can believe it. I got an idea. Do you though? Do you truly have an idea? Because I don't think you do, and I think deep down you don't think you do either. Think about it. Okay, so next card we have is uh, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum from FF13. Start treating Magic like scalpers treat Pokemon in Yu-Gi-Oh. Listen, I buy too many card packs as it is. I can't buy more. Can't buy more of them. So this is a land card. Land cards instantly get sleeved because I will probably put it in my deck. Although I don't know if I have a copy of this land. That might go in the library. Ooh. So this one's actually a rare one. You got Sid's Hideaway from FF16. No, it was a terrible idea. Who's texting me? Alright, hold on 1 second. I need to step away for a bit. So I will put Clive's Hideaway right here while I go take care of something. BRB. back. Sorry about that. Just gotta. I have some cold medicine. I'm taking. Ugh, bitter. A bitter pill to swallow. Alright, but anyway, this is our rare land. So we are double sleeving this one. Man, I've opened probably a couple hundred packs now. Nah, a couple hundred. Probably opened like a couple hundred cards now. I still haven't gotten a single mythic. Not a single mythic. Until this one, which is a mythic. It's not. But what it is a foiled version of Vincent's Limit Break. Alright, I have this one already. I know I do. I'm gonna leave it because it's a foiled one. And the last one is a guaranteed land. It is Basic Land Swamp. What Final Fantasy is this from? This is from Final Fantasy V. So don't recognize the locale. Excuse me. Alright. And lastly, we have a token. We have a copy token. And then on the back, we have another hero token. Alright, I think that was our 7th pack we opened. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was 7. We still have 13 packs to go. So let's take a little break for a little bit. So we're going to BRB in silver. No riding. No riding. What the frick? Apparently, I clicked the wrong scene and explosion is active on that one. right, we back. Yes, we back. All right. Before we continue, let me go ahead and box these cards. The pile's getting kind of big. So in the box they go. Welcome back again. Thank you, Jackson. Now then. Next package. This is the one that's going to have my first mythic in it. I can feel it in my toes. Why my toes? Don't worry about it. Classic. Commune with beavers. We got Guy from FF2 here, and he's talking to beavers. Cause Guy speak beaver. Are you watching the direct? I didn't watch the direct. I just kind of got the There's something huge. Oh shoot! I kicked the mic. I didn't watch it, but I think I got the gist of the news from Twitter. Right. So next is good old Hecdies. I have like a million of these ones. I think Hilgigus and Hecdies are the ones I've pulled the most. We got Thunder Magic here from Lightning. I'm kind of excited to get to FF13. I have a complicated relationship with FF13. But yeah, I have a couple of these ones. Okay. Right, we got Retrieve the Esper, which is expecting a scene from FF6. I got a couple of these ones already. Right, we got Summon Chocomog from FF7. Work. Koopo. That was back in the dark ages when Chocobos would say work instead of que. Alright, so that's the same machinist job ability that I said I wouldn't spoil, so that's going face down. I play it face down and end my turn. Oh, wow. This is a rather unique looking card. The artwork on this one's actually pretty good. Holy moly. We got Laughing Mad from FF6. Hold on, let me close my door. There we go. Laughing Mad from FF6. Like, look at that. Look at that art. That is unsettling. Wow. So as an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and adds a flashback. So what's that something huge you saw in the direct? Aww. It's Torgal! The good boy. He's the goodest of boys, Torgal. Fine hound. Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up. You already have Torgal. Yes, best boy indeed. Ooh. Okay, this one's a new one. I don't have this one yet. We got Rufus Shinra, specifically the remake version of him. So this one's new to me. I don't have this one yet. So whenever Rufus Shinra attacks, if you don't control a creature named Darkstar, create Darkstar, legendary 2/2 white and black dog creature token. I'll control the world with fear. It takes too much to do it like my old man. Okay, I think this one's new. I don't think I have this one yet. We got Travel the Overworld. We got Butts and Boko. Butts and Boko there, traveling the overworld. So affinity for towns. This spell costs one colorless less cast for each town you control. And this one lets you draw 4 cards. My dad always wanted me to go out and travel the world, but it also feels like the wind is calling me. Butts Clouser. That's his name. It might look like it said his name was Bart's, but I assure you his name is Butts. Alright, so this one is a rare card. It's got the rare mark on it, so it is getting a sleeve. I am not showing you it because it is a massive 14 spoiler. So, for those of you who are caught up with 14, it is the Endwalker first trial boss. You'll know who it is, and you'll know exactly why I'm not showing that on stream. So yeah, definitely not. Oh, hey, this one's unique too. And it's a rare card. Let me make sure. Is this one a rare? Yes, that's a rare. Okay. Alright, so we got another rare card. So I got 2 back-to-back rare cards. That's cool. We got Sin, Spiro's Punishment. Look at him. Look how gross he is. Ew. So, flying. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tap token as a copy of that card. If the exiled card is a land card, repeat this process. Alright, we got one more card and then another land card in this pack. So I'm going to guess this next card I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw the Mythic. Watch, Mythic card right here. I don't think that could be further from a Mythic if I tried. It is a foil, though. We got Sandworm. The Sandworm. It's foil. Okay, anyway. I have a couple of these ones, but it's foiled, so I will sleeve it. And we got a basic forest card. This one is from FF9. This might be the Forest of Evil from FF9. Probably. And then lastly, we got a treasure token. And on the back is another hero token. Alright, so let's get the next pack out. Then I'm going to have to buy another 100 packs. Fuel my gambling addiction. Alright, so we got a copy of Thunder Magic. Same as the one we pulled earlier. Copy of Commune with Beavers. Copy of Undercity Diorite. Alright, I'm going quickly through cards we already pulled on the stream. If you want me to go back and show a card in greater detail, just let me know. Another copy of Blazing Bomb. Another copy of Slash of Light. Alright, so this is a lot of copies so far. Okay, this one's new for this stream, but I do have this one already. We have Scorpion Sentinel from FF7. Barret, be careful. Attack while its tail's up, it's going to counterattack with its laser. We got another copy of Summon Choco and Mog. Hey! It's Prompto! Hey! It's Prompto! Let's go! Ace to selfie shot. Look out, world! Here we come! Alright, I do have Prompto, though, so he's gonna... Next card is Galif's Final Act from FF5. So, here you go. We have Galif attacking X-Death. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains. When this creature dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power onto up to one target creature. I'll destroy you, X-Death, even if it means I have to take you to the afterlife myself. I don't think I have this one, actually. So I'll sleeve it. Alright, here's another one I have a couple of copies of. It's Lock Cole, one of the main characters of FF6. I do have a couple of copies. Oh, this is a new one. And it's a rare one. It's a rare new one. Alright, so it's Memories Returning from FF8. We got Selfie and Squall, and they're looking back at their past selves inside the orphanage of FF8. So, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand, then choose an opponent. They put one on the bottom of your library, then you put one into your hand. They put one on the bottom of your library, put the other into your hand. And it also has a flashback cost. Rare, it's getting double sleeved. Oh, this one's a real nice one. It's another rare card. It's Borderless. And it's one I don't have yet. It's Adia Kramer from FF8. So, creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield have flashed. Each opponent can cast spells only any time they could cast a sorcery. I don't know what that means. I guess that means you can't use instants? Interesting. So, I mean, you can't cast instants when you can't cast a sorcery. But that's definitely going in the binder. Okay. We got a foil of Lunatic Pandora from FF8. Pretty interesting that the last 3 cards of this pack were all from FF8. It's a foil. Alright. Inside the Lunatic Pandora is this thing called the Crystal Pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. Veldinked. Foil, so I will sleeve it, but I already have a couple of copies of this card, so. And then lastly, the lands card. We got Ravenaster, the Royal City from FF12. Alright. The town proper, Ravenaster, is divided into 4 sections by the cardinal directions of the compass. The east and west are merchant districts, the streets lined with shops and stalls of every description. Alright, land cards. Get sleeved. And look at our art card for this one. It's Jill from FF15 or 16. Look at it. It's Jill. I like Jill. Jill's cool. Get it? It's because she's the dominant for Shiva, so she's ice, so she's chill. Do you get the joke, chat? Do you get the... Okay, anyway. Alright, I think we're on to pack 9. Alright, any moment now, I'm going to draw a Mythic out of one of these packs. You'll see. Speaking of FF8, look, it's a Blam T-Rexor from FF8. In case you're wondering, yes, it is just a T-Rex. And it's a monster you can find at the beginning areas of the game. Sometimes it's better to run Eastus. I have a couple of copies of this dinosaur, so we're going to put that over there. Hey, look, it's another Vincent's Limit Break. Speaking of more FF8, maybe the card game's trying to tell me something. Maybe it's like, maybe you should play FF8. We got Summon Guardian Force Ifrit. Not bad for a human. I do have a few copies of this one, so over here. We got another copy of Syncopate. Oh, hey, look. Classic Final Fantasy creature. A coral. You can use this to tap a target non-enchantment creature. A lean and limber predator whose whiskers acquire charge from naturally occurring electric particles in the atmosphere. I might put this one in the Steiner deck, because I don't have this one in the Steiner deck. I think I have this card, I just don't think I put it in the deck. So we'll put it in the deck pile here. Yep, corals are really annoying. All right, we got another copy of the Iron Giant. Put that in there. All right, we got Monk's Fist. So this is another job select card. So it's an equipment card that changes jobs to monk. So equipped creature gets a +1/+0, and it's a monk in addition to its other types. So I already have a couple of these ones too. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. It's Gladiolus. So we pulled Noctis, we pulled Prompto, we pulled Gladio. So at some point tonight, we're going to pull Ignis. Alright, so when Gladios Amacita enters, search your library for a land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. And he has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, another target creature you control gets +2/+2, gains trample at end of turn. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. Yep, 100%. I do have another copy of Gladiolus, so that goes in the box. I really was expecting this one to be Ignis. It was not. Instead, we got an Ether. So, you can exile this artifact and add 1 blue mana. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And its description is restores 20 MP, as Ethers are wont to do. Next card. Okay, for a second I thought it was rare. It's actually an uncommon one. Oh, this one might go into Steiner deck, actually. So we got Ash, Princess of Dalmasca from FFL 12. Not 11, 12. I think Ash is pretty cool. I never played far enough into 11 to get her into my party, though. So, whenever Ash attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You reveal an artifact card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I am simply myself, no more, no less, and I only want to be free. That's going to go into play deck. Oops, I drew 2. Oh, it's a rare one. I like this one. The art on this one is really, really nice. We got Aerith Gainsborough. Look at this art. This is really nice art of her. Alright, so she has lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Aerith Gainsborough. When Aerith Gainsborough dies, put X +1/+1 counters on each legendary creature you control, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on Ether Gainsborough. So this one is actually going in the Steiner deck as well. Because there is a little bit of synergy with healing alongside the other stuff I'm doing with that deck. But this is a double-sided one. So now, earlier we pulled the borderless Clive. So here's the normal version of Clive. Wait, hold on, what? Hold on. Did I misread that? Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. I am dumb, guys. I've actually pulled 3 mythic cards already. I was like saying I haven't pulled a single mythic card. I drew 3. Both Clives are mythics. This might be the rarest card I've pulled so far, actually, outside the Chocobo bundle ones. And then also the Blessing of the Oracle was a mythic too. Now I am curious. I thought the mythics had a different color for the little triangle at the bottom. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I have drawn multiple mythics and I'm just too stupid to realize it. Maybe. So these are the borderless version of 2 mythic cards. They might be worth something. Hold on, let me look that up. Go to TCG player. Search for Live. Freeze dominant. Borderless. It is going for 27.65 for the borderless version. Not bad. All right, what about the Blessing of the Oracle? That one is going for 25.14. All right, so together these 2 cards are $50. That buys me 5 packs, probably 5 packs right there. Not bad, not bad at all. Not that I'm gonna sell them. Heck no. All right, so we got a foil version of Choco and Mog. We're gonna put that one in box because I have so many versions of this. Ooh. That is a cool art card. We'll take a look at that in a minute. All right, and this time we have a non-foil version of Windhurst Federation Center. And then take a look at our art card. We have a Dancer from FF14. I don't believe that's a specific character. I think it's just a Warrior of Light as a dancer. But it's very pretty art. Very, very nice art. The next pack. So now I gotta pay attention to the letter in the bottom right corner, because apparently I cannot tell the difference between a rare card and a mythic card. I might be a little bit stupid, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's go Gigantode! From FF15 specifically. This is the boss we fought the other day. Wait, no, it wasn't boss. No, it's not a boss. That's the Marlboro. What I'm talking about. This is the toad we fought a couple of times in the wild. Gigantoad is known to venture outside of its comfort zone during downpours, much to the surprise of unsuspecting hikers. Who is pinging me right now? Oh, it's a hunt train for 14. Alright. I hate these guys, the Namazu traders. I have a couple of these ones too. So yeah, I'm not going to go too in depth on them because I hate them. I have not done their alliance quests yet. All right, we got a copy of Sabo Tender here, the Not Cactar. Ooh. So we got the Aerith Rescue Mission. So remember that part in FF7 where they're running up 59 flights of stairs? So you can either choose to take the elevator, which lets you create 3 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens, or you can take 59 flights of stairs, where you can tap up to 3 target creatures and put a stun counter on one of them. So which will you do? Will you take the elevator like a bitch, or are you gonna take the 59 flights of stairs like a real gamer? I don't think I have ever picked the option of taking the elevator. I think I've always taken the stairs every time I've played FF7. So that's going in the Steiner deck. For sure. Okay. Oh wow. This art's really good for this one. Holy moly. So we got Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, which is depicting that one part of FF10. It's got really nice art. Holy moly. So, enchantment aura, flash, enchant artifact or creature. When this aura enters, tap enchanted permanent. Enchanted permanent doesn't untap during its controller's untap step, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So that's kind of like a shutdown. Yeah, who would take the elevator? You gotta take the 59 stairs. Alright, here's one I'm not too thrilled with. Adventurer's Airship. I have a million. The Invincible from FF3, I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's just the airship from FF1. I'm a liar. Don't listen to me. I have a million of these ones. Don't want to stay still. There we go. Alright, so this is a spoiler for FF14 that we pulled earlier, so we're just going to put that face down over there. Oh, hey, I have the art card for this one. The Delivery Moogle. That was the first art card we got in this stream. Got this art on the card. So when this creature enters, search your library and or graveyard for an artifact card with mana value 2 or less, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. New letter has arrived just for you, Kupo. So, in case you don't recognize it, it is actually an FF14 NPC, the Delivery Moogle. So whenever you buy anything from the Mog Shop, you would go to a Delivery Moogle, and you would get the Mog Shop items from him. So this one is actually going in the Steiner deck. I can use that. I still haven't pulled the Beatrix. Alright, speaking of FF9, Queen Braun. She is one of the main antagonists of FF9. Alright, so she's all about summoning black mage tokens. I already have her. Or black wizards. Okay, this is a massive spoiler for FF14, so we are definitely not showing that one. No siree. It depicts an event for Shadowbringers. So, Zaxxon, you will see that event shortly. Well, not shortly. Towards the end of Shadowbringers, you'll see it. And so, next one. Poo Poo UFO. It's the little Poo Poo UFO from Final Fantasy VIII. Thank you for giving them an elixir. Two cards instead of one. Oh, here we go. I drew another mythic. Hell yeah. So this time, the mythic I drew was Summon Bahamut. It's the FF10 version of Bahamut. So this one's a saga card. So for the first two sagas, you can destroy up to one target non-land permanent. For step 3, you can draw 2 cards. And then 4, you cast Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent. Like, that is very strong. Which is why it has a 9 colorless cast. That is a lot of mana. It also probably paints a large target on your back as soon as the other players see that 4th saga step. Because that has the potential to do a massive amount of damage to each opponent. So that's a mythic that's going there. Oh my goodness. We got another foil syncopate. So this is the second foil of this one we got today. Right in the box. And then our land card is a mountain. I think this is Mount Gulk from FF1. And we got a wizard token. Just a black mage from FF14. And then on the back we have another hero token. I don't know what that one's from. Is that a Hrothgar? That might be a Hrothgar machinist. Could be. Drink some water. Back. Alright, here's another copy of Thunder Magic. Wait a minute, I think I had another pack that started with Thunder Magic immediately followed by Commune with Beavers. Deja vu. I think I've been in this pack before. Oh my goodness, it also had Undercity Dire-Rat in it too. Hold on. This might be like... Okay. I don't think the next card was Combat Tutorial, but I did get Combat Tutorial earlier, so I don't think it's the exact same pack. That'd be crazy. Alright, so we got Cloudbound Moogle. This one can actually go into the Steiner deck for now. I don't remember if I put one copy of this in Steiner deck yet or not, but I mean, if I did, I can just always take it out. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, we got a copy of the Kikiran Merchant. I don't actually know how to pronounce it because I don't play FF11. Got another copy of Hilgigas. Ooh, this is new. We got the good old Dark Knight's Greatsword. Hell yeah, from FF14. I don't recognize that specific greatsword. I don't recognize which one that is. So it turns you into a knight, and it also has Chaos Bringer. So when you equip, you pay 3 life instead of paying any mana for the equip cost. You pay 3 life instead. You can only activate it once per turn. So this one's unique in that normally they have equip costs for equip cards. It usually costs mana to do that, but this one you can pay life instead. That's going to the library. One. We got Reach the Horizon. So we got the cast of FF7 right outside of Midgard at the end of Disc 1. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and Artan cards with different names. Put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Yes, it's a goodbye, City of Mako. Next card. Alright, this one I have a couple of copies of. We got Cargo Ship. This is from FF9, the FF9 cargo ship. I don't think it's Shadowbringer. It doesn't look like Shadowbringer to me. Could be, though. Hold on. Closer. Is that Shadowbringer? Wait, that could be Shadowbringer, actually. I look closer at it. Yeah, it might be Shadowbringer. Alright, so this is a copy of one that I have already, but it's a pretty neat one. It's the Emperor Palmytia from Final Fantasy II, the big bad of Final Fantasy II. So, a lot of the big bads from Final Fantasy, the final bosses usually have a transformation on the back. So he has the Lord Master of Hell on the back. All the world shall fall by my hand. Okay, I already have a copy of that one. Oh, I got another mythic. And now that I'm actually reading the letters on the cards, I'm seeing I'm having a lot more mythics than I thought I did. So we got Go-Go, Master of Mimicry from FF6. So you can copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. These abilities can't be copied, and X can't be 0. Mana abilities can't be targeted. I see. So you seek to save the world. Then I guess that means I shall save the world as well. Lead on. I will copy our every move. Alright, this one's a mythic, so it's getting 2. Please. Alright. I think we're at the halfway point now, and I still haven't pulled the one card I was looking for, the Beatrix. Not a rare card, but you know, there's so many cards. I have this card already. So we got a foil version of Vane's Treachery from FF12. That leave. I'm hoping this is a Plains card. I have not pulled a single Plains card in any of these packs. Dang it. Alright, it is a foil. It is the Endwalker Town. So that's all I'm going to say because that is technically a spoiler. So we're going to put that face down. And then we got a Wizard token. We have a Black Mage from FF9. On the back, we got a Hero token. It looks like a male Aura. He is I believe he's either a Conjurer or a White Mage, because I don't believe that is a Thaumaturge arm. Plus, he's got like a glowing thing in his hand, so I think that's implied to be white magic. So he's probably either a White Mage or a Conjurer. How many packs do I have left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow. We're already down to 8. All right. I just went out the box these ones because the pile's getting too big again. All right, we got a copy of Item Shopkeep. All right, this one I have, but this is new to the stream for today. We got Geisel Greens. Delicious Geisel Greens. Just continuing to make that Chocobo deck viable. All right, here's another one I have a copy of. Resentful Revelation. We have Sephiroth here in the library in Nibelheim, reading and rereading every Bible on the, well, not Bible, every book on the shelf. The Genova Project resulted in my conception. Mother. All right, we got a copy of Paladin's Arms. All right, this one is one I've had a few copies of, but new to stream. Magic Damper. So we have Fang here, casting some sort of blocking spell, probably Shell. Gonna wish you had it. Rooster. He's calling for you. He wants you to unlock him as a mount, Rooster. He wants to take you on adventures through Eorzea, Rooster. That's like the third Ariman I got in this stream. Alright, I don't remember if we pulled one of these this stream, but Adventure's in. Alright, when this land enters, you gain 2 life. This is a pretty standard town. Always good to have these. I'll put this one in the Steiner deck for sure. Ooh, I have this one, but this one's still got cool art on it. You got Reno and Rude from FF7. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They looking cool. Yeah. So Menace. Whenever Reno and Rude deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Yeah. They're cool. I think I have this one in the deck already. I think. Actually, no, wait, I don't have this one. This one's brand new. We got Restoration Magic. We have a Sage from FF3 casting, I'm guessing, Curaga. So it's a tiered, so you can either cast Cure, target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Cura, target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, and you gain 3 life. Or Curaga, permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible until end of your turn and gains 6 life. So this has good synergy with other cards I have in the Steiner deck, so in the deck go. Okay, I do have this one, but this one also has really good art. We have Sorceress's Scheme, so we have Ultimecia on her throne in FF8. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. Right, we got a copy of the Poo Poo UFO. Ooh, I have this one. But I'm going to put it in the Steiner deck because it is the Masamune. Look at him. Look at him. So, as long as the equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. The equipped creature has, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of this creature or an emblem you own to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So yeah, that's definitely going in the deck. It's a good equipped card. Hey, take a look at that. It's another Reno and Rude, but this time it's foiled. Yeah, foiled. Leave it. Put it in there. And then we got land card Baron Airship Kingdom. We got a treasure token. And we have a hero token. We actually have Meteor on this one. So if you don't know who Meteor is, if you watch any trailers for any of the expansions of FF14, the character that represents the player character, we call him Meteor. So right now he has a lance, so I'm guessing this is supposed to take place between Heavensward and Stormblood, because he becomes a dragoon in the trailer for Heavensward. And that might be the adventure set you get at the end of post Heavensward quests. Yep, that's John FF14. It's literally just a representation of the player character. He's not a real guy. It is literally John FF14. Right. It's not an official name, it's just what fans have called him. They've always called him Meteor. I think it's because of actually, why do they call him Meteor? Huh. I don't know. Hey, look, more Gazal greens. Nom nom. I forgot I have to box these. After this pack, I'll box them. And then another copy of Resentful Revelation. Yes, I have to be edgy whenever Sephiroth shows up. It's a requirement. Another copy of Savo Tender. Fake Cactor. Another copy of Chocobo Kick. So Gazal Green into Chocobo Kick. Alright, this one's going fast because we're getting copies. Paladin Arms. I think that's the third one I've drawn. Right, another copy of Retrieve the Esper. Another copy of Magitech Infantry. Another copy of Demon Wall. All right, we're getting lots of copies now. Another copy of Orin's Inspiration. Oh. I called it. I called it. The gang's all here. It's Ignis. We pulled the whole gang. When Ignis Cynthia enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them on the battlefield tab. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. I've come up with a new recipe. Costs 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue, and you gotta tap Ignis. Exile target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, create a food token. I don't think I have Iggy in my library, so we're gonna sleeve it and then I'll figure it out later. Alright, so here you go, Iggy. We got the whole gang. Okay, good. Both Rooster and Zaxxon can see this 14 card. We got Unleash Ultima. So there you have the Ultima weapon unleashing the Ultima spell. So it destroys all artifacts and creatures, and it ends the turn. Exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this card. The player whose turn it is discards down to their maximum hand size. Damage wears off in this turn until end turn effects end. Such devastation! This was not my intention! He said the thing! So this is definitely not going in the Steiner deck because it destroys all artifacts and creatures. And that is counterintuitive to Steiner's whole playstyle for this deck, which is to stack equipment and artifacts. Ooh. We got Borderless Squall Seed Mercenary. This one's real fancy. So look at that. All things to an end. So we got Rough Divide. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike at the end of turn. And then whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this one's a real nice card. Like this one. We got a foil version of Blitzball Shot. So normally I sleeve all my foils, but I think I have 2 other copies of foiled Blitzball Shot, so we are not going to sleeve that one. And then we got a foil version of the Island card. This one says it's from FF13. Is that... I don't recognize the locale in this one. That might be Pulse. There's that gif of him dusting himself. Alright, so all land cards get cool. And we got a bird token, Turns into a hero token. I think that's supposed to be a bard, but he is no. I think it might actually supposed to be a dancer because it has chakrams in the bottom right. So I think it's a dancer performing on a harp. That's interesting. All right, so we have I think 6 card packs left. Yep, 6 left. So let's take one more ad break for tonight, and then we will finish up. So BRB. All right, we're in the home stretch. Just 6 more packs to go through. And I gotta buy more booster packs because I don't have a problem. I do not have a problem. All right, so we got another copy of Sephiroth's Intervention. Another copy of Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Another copy of Commune with Beavers. I think I've gotten 4 of them now. Another copy of Weapons Vendor. Okay, this one's new to this stream, but it's a card I already have. Got Ice Plan. one is the FF10 version of Ice Flan. Right, here's another card that I have, but this is a copy of it. Magic Pot. This one is the FF5 version of Magic Pot. Hey, give me elixir. Rooster! Rooster! I'm waiting for you, Rooster! So that's number 4. That's the 4th Ahriman we've gotten. Ooh. I think I have this one, but this one's a cool one. Ow. Alright, so we got Judge Magister Gabranth from FF12. He's a cool guy. Pretty cool antagonist. And it's this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more monsters. Whenever another creature or artifact you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Judge Master Gabranth. I slew your king, I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Alright, we got another copy of Random Encounter. Let's go back to the art. I like how there's a Marlboro, a Coeurl, and an Iron Giant. Like 3 of the most annoying enemies in all of Final Fantasy to fight. All in one random encounter. Alright, so we got another copy of Prima Vista. Oh my god. They made a card out of it? Alright, check out this card. This card is unique. So, side quest, play Blitzball. So you have Waka playing Blitzball. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. At the end of combat on your turn, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage this turn, transform this enchantment, then attach it to a creature you control. And when you flip it over, it is World Champion Celestial Weapon. And it has Waka Celestial Weapon in it. How do you unlock the crests for his Celestial Weapon in FF10? You play Blitzball. They made a card out of unlocking Waka's strongest weapon. The steps to unlock his strongest celestial weapon. They turned it into a card. So, double overdrive. Equipped creature gets a +2/+0 and has double strike. And then you get a equip for that. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promise to keep, yeah? This is unique. I don't have this one. Getting sleeved and in that pile up there. Man, I cannot escape from FF10. Terrible side quest to get celestial weapons. I don't know if I have this one. This one might be new to me. But Summon Titan. Look, it's the 15 version of Titan. So it's a saga. At stage 1, you mill 5 cards. Stage 2, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Stage 3, until end of turn, another target creature you control gains trample and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control. And he's got reach and trampling is a rare card. Yeah. We got Ricardo. Actually, I don't have this one. It's getting double sleeved. I forgot. Alright, so we got a foil version of Haste Magic. Same card, just has a foil on it now. Right. Alright, so it took, what, 15 packs to open. I finally got a basic Plains land card. And look, it's 7th Heaven. It's 7th Heaven from Final Fantasy VII. And all that time, I only got one Plains land card. And look, we got the Shantoto art card. Hey. So we got Shantoto, and then we got her art card. We are down to the last 5 packs. Ooh, I don't think I have this one either. This one's a new one to me. Summon Fat Chocobo. Like, once again, that Chocobo deck, completely viable. I have a lot of bird cards. Saga enters. Okay, so walk, create 2 green bird creature tokens with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/0 until end of turn, and then plunk, creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. A pleasingly plump summon. Pleasingly plump. Alright, we got a copy of Vane's Treachery. Alright, this is one I have a couple of copies of. Red Mage's Rapier. It's another job select card where when you put it in, it creates a token and it automatically equips it to that token. The token becomes a wizard. Okay, I have many copies of that one. Right, we got another copy of Dwarven Castle Guard. Got another copy of Magic Damper. Alright, this is new to this stream, but I have a good number of copies of this. You're Not Alone. It depicts a certain scene from FF9. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, it gets +4/+4 until end turn instead. You're always protected us, but you still don't understand that we looked out for you too, Dagger. We got another copy of Adventurers In. It is a land card, so land cards all get sleeved and put into the box. Okay, I do have a copy of this in my Y'shtola Commander box. We got Eject. We got Aerith fighting that snake thing at the beginning of Disc 2 of FF7. The spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand and draw a card. That's pretty strong. I do have a copy of this one, but it's new to this stream of pulling. We got the Chocobo Racetrack from FF7. So, no matter how you make your bet, you win some and you lose some. It all comes down to skill and luck. Racing expert. Alright, we got another copy of Judge Magister Gabranth. Oh, wow. Alright, so we got a copy of Stolen Uniform that we pulled earlier, but this is the borderless version of it. So it's got the nice art. Real nice art. Definitely getting double sleeved. Oh, this is a new one. I haven't gotten this one yet. So we got Genji Glove. And we have good old Greg in his original FF5 appearance. So artifact equipment. Equipped creature has double strike. Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of turn, untap it. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Equip 3. I must say, I quite enjoy these tussles. So, yep, that's definitely going into Steiner deck. That is a strong piece of equipment. Giving double strike. Alright, so I have this one, and I do have the foiled version of this one. So this is a copy of a foiled Fate of the Suncrist from FF12. So it can destroy a target non-land permanent, and it costs 2 less cast if it targets a tapped creature. You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? Shilia Benargan del Masca. And then our land card. My land card is me Gongaga. Gongaga Reactor Town. The Shinra people told us that everyone would be happy once the reactor was built. All that brought us was sadness. Sag. Me Gongaga. And then check out this art card. Holy moly, that is. Look at that beauty right there. Look at it. Holy moly, that is as cool as Sephiroth ever can look. Like, damn. Alright, we're down to 4. Yes, amazing art. The art for a lot of these cards is incredible. And while I was on break, I read a tweet on Twitter saying that Square's merchandising segment has seen a 98% increase in profit thanks to the MTG collab. So yeah, this Magic collab they're doing is very profitable for them. Alright, got another copy of Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Got another copy of Gabu Gardner. Boo. Got yet another copy of Vincent's Limit Break. I might have more Vincent's Limit Breaks than any other card. We drew another copy of Dreams of Laguna. We drew another copy of Coeurl. Whirl. Alright, this is one I have multiple of, but it's new to this stream. We got Sage's Newlets, which is the weapon that sages use in FF14. Job select, pretty standard for all the job select cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot escape a Blitzball. I can't escape it. This is like the 3rd Blitzball related card I've drawn. Go! In the pile you go. Alright, we got a copy of Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. I think this is new. I don't think I have this one. But Zaxxon, you are going to appreciate this one, I think. We got Circle of Power. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar to you, Zaxxon? Circle of Power? Yes, it's the ley lines. Don't leave them. Don't ever leave your ley lines. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2. You lose life. You lose life when you're in your ley lines. So create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wizards you control get +1/0 and gain lifelink at the end of turn. You take damage when you play this spell. You take damage because black mages don't leave their ley line, so they take damage. That's funny. Uh-oh. I got a land card. Not only did I get a land card, got the Gold Saucer. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum dun 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 da-da-da-da-dun dun 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 da-da-dun dun dun da-da-dun dun 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 da-da-da-dum bum. Add 1 color. You can flip a coin. If you win the flip, create a treasure token. And you can sacrifice 2 artifacts and draw a card. After relaxing at Costa del Sol, stop by the Gold Saucer. It's a rich and exciting place to play. That might go in the Steiner deck. Okay, so I have a copy of this one. Unfortunately, it's not the borderless version, but we do have Vanille. Because we did pull the borderless version of Fang. And she transforms when she and Fang are in the same one to Ragnarok. Unfortunately, I don't have the other half to show you. Because I think the character... Actually, let me go back and check to see if the character art on the back is the same. Hold on, I need to find her. There she is. Is the art... Oh, I just totally crumpled that card. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I bent it. Oh, I fucked up. To answer the question, no. The character art is not the same. Oh, it's bent. Okay, I might be able to fix that later. Damn. That's disappointing because I actually really like that card. I pulled a mythic. It's a shame that Moth is not here because he would appreciate this one. It is a super boss from FF15, the Ancient Adamantoise, which we will fight in 15. We will fight this little shit, and you will see why this thing is incredible. So it's a mythic. Vigilance, Ward 3. Damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. All damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. When this creature dies, exile it and create 10 tapped treasure tokens. It is an 80-20. It doesn't heal from any damage it takes, but it is tanky. Holy moly. Oh, hell yeah. More ley lines, but this time foil. Yeah. Don't leave them. Jackson, don't even think about leaving them. Don't even think about leaving them. Okay. Then we got a foiled version of Trino. Yep, the shiny ley lines. Shiny ley lines make you do 0.00001% more damage than regular ley lines. Same treasure and hero token we pulled earlier. So make sure you don't leave them. Don't leave it for that 0.000001 DPS boost. Alright, we're down to 3 packs. I still haven't pulled that Beatrix, so I'm getting a little bit worried that I'm going to have to buy it. I do have this one. I just haven't pulled it in this set yet. We got Bard's Bow. So it works pretty much just like every other job select card. Except it has reach and is a bard in addition to other types. Okay, I do have this one, but again, it's a new one to this one. Oh, hold on one second. Hey, Race. Sorry, I had to get my clothes out of the dryer because someone needed to put their clothes in the dryer. But yes. We have the Boot Rob Fourier from, which one is that from? 11? Alright, it's 11. It's basically a zombie. They will willfully attain an undead existence to serve their foul mistress for eternity. I have this card, but this art is still the best ever. Suplex! He's gonna suplex that train, guys. He's gonna get that train. He's gonna suplex it. Go, Sabine. Go! You suplex that train, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. Deals 3 damage to target creature. That creature would die this turn. Exile it instead, and exile target artifact. Time has come to put my training to use. I love that card. It's great. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, we got a copy of Dragoon's Wyvern. We got a copy of Fate of the Suncrist. Got a copy of Sagi. 2 trains. Can't suplex either of them. Shake my head. Yeah. So Raise, if I pulled a card previously on stream, I'm going to go through it quickly. If there's a card you want to look at closely, let me know. I'll bring it back, okay? All right, so this one is a card I have, but it's new to this stream, so I'll show it. It's, of course, Cup Noodles. Cup Noodles. So now you guys have the context for all the Cup Noodle jokes I made. Cloudy X? No, I don't have Cloudy X. It's not about finding the single best ingredient. It's about crafting that perfect blend of meat, eggs, and shrimp. That harmony of flavors is key. The Cup Noodles card. Actually, I might put that in the Steiner deck, because that could work. I need to put more creatures in the deck. I feel like there's too many equipment cards, not enough actual creature cards. Okay, this is another one that I have, but it's new to stream. That was a Gladio Game Cup. He's trying his best. So we got Summon Shiva, and I think this is the 10 version of Shiva. Yep. So Heavenly Strike. This target creature, tap target creature an opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. And then from step 3, Diamond Dust. Draw a card for each tap creature your opponent controls. So I already have this one. Okay, so here's another one I already have. We have Summon Anima. It's the 10 version of Anima over here. Shiva, Ifrit, Rama, 2 more. Garuda, and usually Leviathan. Oh, wait, no. Titan. It would be Titan. So, Pain, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And then Oblivion. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 mana. And it has Menace. It would probably be Titan. For white, it would be Choco. Because Choco is a white one. Do I have to? Yeah, I have this one. But it's a neat one. We got Rydia, Summoner of Mist. So there's the adult Rydia with the Mist Dragon from FF4. Landfall. Whenever land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And summon. Return target saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Yeah. Yep. She's from FF4. Oh, hey, I don't have this one. It's a rare one. That's why. All right, we got Machinist Arsenal from FF14. Here we go. So it's another job select. Equipped creature gets a +2/+2 for each artifact control and becomes an artificer. And that's kind of it. So it's another equipment card, so that's going to go into Steiner deck. Yep, it's the adult version, not the child version. And with that, I used the last of my exact fit sleeves, I think. So I need to open my next package. I'll need to buy more. I only have 200 more sleeves. Oh wow, this does not want to open. The exact fit sleeves, yes. It could be exact fit, could be play fit, could be tight fit. Same thing. It says exact fit on the package, so that's what I've been calling it. Okay, so there we go. The exact fit are right there. Oh, wow. So I pulled another copy of A Promise Fulfilled, and it's the borderless again. So now I have 2 copies of Promise Fulfilled borderless, so I'm going to put an exact fit on it and put it in the box. Perfect fit. Okay, I see. The art, yeah, I'll show you the art again. Because we already got this card earlier today. Let me try to get the ring light off of it. There we go. Like that. Very good art. Not focusing. There we go. Ooh, this one's new to me. You get Tifa's Limit Break. Looks like she's doing Dolphin Blow in that one. Looks like a screen cap. It does kind of look like a screen. It might be actually be a screen cap. Because it doesn't credit an artist on that one. I bought them off TCG Player. These ones cost me $10. Well, half of the ones I opened today cost me $10. The other half I got off the Chocobo bundle, which cost me a lot more than let me clarify. It cost $10 per pack. So it cost me $100 in total. Nope, you missed your chance for right time. Sorry, Silver. So anyway, we got a foil of Tifa's Limit Break. So you can use Somersault. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You can do Meteor Strikes. Double target creature's power and toughness till end of turn. And then Final Heaven. Triple target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. No, I'm not scalping. I'm doing the opposite of scalping. I'm collecting. Then Forest Land card. What's this? This says it's from FF11, so I don't recognize the landscape here because I didn't play 11. Yep, these are all the normal packs. I already opened my Chocobo packs, and I got a Tifa and Vivi card, both of them worth about $100. So altogether, I got $200 off that $175 box. If I sold them, which I won't, because I collect them. So we got a Frog Token, and here. The Hasbroken card. Do you mean the Forest Plain card? Land card? Which VV version? Hold on, give me 1 second. Where's my binder? Right here. By the there it is. They got their own page. Let me pull it. So this is my favorite card that I've ever pulled right here. It is worth, last time I checked, $91. And while I have the page open, let me show you the Tifa I pulled. Yep, that's because that's the Chocobo bundle exclusive one. You're not moving. That's right. I don't have the capture going because if I had the VTube Studio going, I would be looking straight down the entire time. Also, good morning, Rivka. Yep, they're very nice. These are the most expensive cards I own. They are staying in my special binder. Yep, so those two cards are exclusive to the Chocobo box. If you can't get them any other way. What's the game plan for the Chocobo deck? I could build a Chocobo deck if I wanted to. Right now I'm focusing on the other deck right now. There's no good this morning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If it makes you feel better, I think I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm going to have a not good night. Thank you, Raze. Okay, but we are down to our last two packs. So I'm hoping one of these will have the Beatrix card I was looking for. If not, I gotta buy it. I gotta buy the individual card. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got a copy of Summon GF Ifrit. We got a copy of Gigantode. We got a copy of Shinra Reinforcements. This art reminds me of the that FF7 anime OVA. What was it called again? I don't remember. What was it called? Was it called Brotherhood? I don't know. Unreal codes like Vanguard, Double Finger, or Yu-Gi-Oh! That's exactly what I'm doing. Alright, we got another copy of White Mage's Staff. I think this is like my 5th copy of Syncopate this stream. I didn't have this card at all when we started. Now I have like 5 copies of it. Alright, this one's so far all dupes of cards we got earlier in the stream. Cloudbound Moogle. Common, yeah. Makes sense. Magic Pot. Yep, it. Give me Elixir. Overkill. Nope. No riot time. Not even if you demand it. Another copy of Gladiolus. Admire him. But dumped like 20 of it to me. Ah, I see. Alright. Another copy of either. And this, we really are hitting the part where we're getting dupes. First time I'm seeing Gladio. Yep. I pulled them earlier. It's Unk. It is indeed Unk. Okay, we got a new one. This one's a new one. I don't have this one yet. We got good old Zeldinkt from FF8. Alright, so you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Zeldinkt gets a +1/+0 for each land you control. At the beginning of your end step, return a land you control to its owner's hand. My weapons are these fists of mine. Oh wow. Show text? Okay, I'll show text. Focusing. That's cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, so it's getting a exact fit and it's getting a loose fit because this is definitely going in the library. There's the exact fit and the loose fit. Double sleeved. Limited usage. Yeah. Effectively 1/3 for 360. I'd say. Ooh. We got a borderless rare this time. We got the Giant of Babel from FF4. So onto the text. It has trample. Giant of Babel enters tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, untap Giant of Babel. Temu Alexander, I guess. I guess it is Temu Alexander. We have Alexander at home. Alexander at home. Alright, so once again, it's going to get double sleeved. Some golem. He played a part in FF4 that didn't really last that long. All right. So last card before the land. Oof, that's rough. We got a foil version of Kikirin Merchant. Same card we have 4 copies of, but it's foiled. Oh, and the token, yeah. I don't really count the token because I think at this point I have all of the tokens. All right, we got another copy of Vector Imperial City. And then we got a wizard token. There we go, got it. Are there rare tokens? Okay, maybe I don't have all the tokens. There's rare ones. So we got wizard on one side and then chocobo on the other side. All right. We're down to 1. We started with 20 and we're down to 1. So let's hope we get something real good out of this last one. Cloud. All right, so starting off, we got a copy of Blazing Bomb. Nope. I screwed up the draw. My 4th Blitzball shot this stream. Can't escape the Blitzball, I'm telling you. All right, we got another copy of Cornered by Black Mages. Got another Gallicat. Another Sage's Newlets. I hate Blitzball so much you can't explain the hate. It's because Blitzball's not fun. It is not a fun minigame. We got another copy of Summon Choco Mog. Didn't even play FF10. It's not fun. It does not play well. I think I have this one. We got Crossroads Village. I think I have this card. I don't think I have it in the deck I'm building. So we're going to put it in there. So sleeve it, put it on the deck pile. All right, here's one that I've had before, but this is new to the stream. Got Summon Fenrir from FF, is that 11? All right, this is FF11 Summon. So Crescent Fang, search your library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Then Heaven's Word, Howl. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, that creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then Ecliptic Growl, draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest power or tied for the greatest power. Who dares summon me from the darkness? And we're getting to the end of the pile here. All right, this is one that I own, but is new to this stream. We got Magitech Armor, the vehicle. Vehicle enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero token, and then you need 1 crew to pilot it. All right, again, this is a card I already have, but it's new to the stream. We got Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Affinity for artifacts. The spell costs 1 less for each artifact you control. Flying, when this creature enters, survey 2. Okay. Alright, this one has to be the... Oh wait, no, we have 3 cards left. So one of them could be rare or mythic. Ooh. Got a rare one. Do I have this card? I think I do have this card. I think that's in the Y'shtola Commander deck. Maybe. We got Louis Suarez Sacrifice from FF14 1.0. Good old 1.0. So, as an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a legendary creature or pay 2 colorless. Counter target activated spell, triggered abilities, or non-creature spell. Thank you for everything. Pray take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it. Alice Lavalier. Alright, this one is going to get sleeved. This is a rare card. I think we have 3 cards left. So 2 of them are going to be something, and one of them is, the last one's going to be a land card. So I have a copy of this one, but it's pretty good card. It's pretty nice looking art. We got Memories of Nibelheim. We got Tifa sitting up on the water tower. You can destroy a target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token. It's got really nice art. Alright, this is the last card before the guaranteed land. So let's see if it's something special. Well, actually, let's take a look at the land first. Alright, we got Basic Mountain. I think that is... Oh, it's a FF6 Mountain. I wouldn't know. Alright. Last... Okay, let's take a look at the art card, because we can already see the art card. It's Kefka. So, got Kefka. Pretty nice art for Kefka here. Alright. Very last card. It could be anything. It could be a rare card. It could be a common card. It's a copy of Saz's Chocobo, but foiled. So it's a copy of a card we got earlier in the stream. Alright, so go ahead and leave it. And we're done. We opened 20 packs. 20 packs. That is 280 cards. Ugh, I'm tired. I didn't think opening card packs would be tiring. But I don't think people usually open like 20 packs. I think they usually do like 5 to 10. So, you know, I'm crazy. Ugh. Let me put my box card in the box. Okay, there in the box. Let me get my top loader for the Steiner deck. And I'll put the Steiner cards in my top loader here. And then the rest I'm going to put off to the side while I figure out where in my binders I'm going to put them in. So, take those. I will just put them off to the side where they're not going to get lost. And take my sleeves, close them up, put them off to the side. Loose fit, that's my exact fit. Alright. What was the last rare mythic card? Okay, hold on. Last rare card I got was... where is it? What did I do with it? I think I put it in the box. Give me a second. Let me check the top of the box. I think I put it upside down. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay, the very last rare card we got was Louisa's Sacrifice. So this is the one we pulled right before the foiled Chocobo. That was the last rare card we got. Okay, hold on, I'll let you read the text. Give me a second. The text reads, as an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a legendary creature or pay 2. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell. Pretty strong. It's a very, very strong card. Go ahead. This screen. Unplug my webcam. Let me move up on my desk real quick. Rearrange it to my normal streaming configuration. Move my side table off to the side. And then for the last, 2 minutes of stream. For the last 2 minutes of stream. We're moving. We're moving and we're grooving. All right. So there we go. So thank you guys for joining in. I didn't get the card I was looking for, so I'm going to have to buy that Beatrix card and a bunch of other cards that I want to put in that deck. But keep this on the down low. Ryuki is looking to do online Magic games over Tabletop Simulator. So if we can get that going, I will be joining her for sure. So there may be some online Magic games in the future